Now, I'm just going to say something right now. I'm fanning now, but I think you actually got me beat.
I don't know.
I know.
I'm keeping my composure.
Introduce our guest, because, I mean, you really...
We got, ladies and gentlemen, we got Common
Yes.
in the building. Let's clap it up real quick. We got Pete Rock in the building.
Yes.
Stop playing.
And they walked in together, and they sat down, and I'm watching him, and I already know. He's like...
And then wait, so Common's
and I'm
like...
not going to be able to say a word.
Common's like, yo, my bad, but I bought somebody with me. Like, we were going to complain.
Yeah.
Like, no, you had to come by yourself. No. You brought a legend, man.
Right?
Come on, two legends in the
honored,
building.
We honored to be here. Thank
Two
you for
legends.
having us. And, we got something really exciting coming out July 12th.
I love
Auditorium Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the album.
What is it called?
The Auditorium.
The Auditorium.
Volume 1, yeah.
Okay.
So, and it's special, man. It's like, Pete Rock is one of the greatest musician producers of all time.
Can I say that When They Reminisce Over You might be the
wow.
hardest song
Okay,
ever?
come on.
Can we say that it's in the category of the best hip-hop song
ever?
I think so.
Ever?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, and all them, man.
Literally made me fall in love with hip-hop
Yo, that's what's
on
up.
another level.
I told you I wasn't going to be able to say nothing. I'm going to let him go, right?
Yeah, and then it's like going through the catalog. It's like he got like Shut 'Em Down remix. He got like Jump Around, Down with the Kings, and then like, man, it's just classic straight now. But They Reminisce Over You.
Yeah.
It, not even just only in hip hop. This is
In
like
general.
one of the greatest.
Oh, yeah.
songs,
People
yeah.
who don't know nothing know that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then you on the other hand, sir, don't be trying to.
I know. He playing humble. He's playing too humble.
Give it up for my God.
You know, a lot of times, and I'm not even bringing up like beefs, rap diss songs, yours with Ice Cube. Like sometimes it doesn't come up like in the August for the best because beef is healthy in hip hop. If
it
it's
is.
just on wax,
it's
we
just-
good,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's just the
yeah.
other level.
Yeah.
Yours could be up there, and sometimes I feel like it doesn't get enough credit.
but
So
yeah,
shout out to
Jay,
you.
Jay,
All right.
yeah.
Hold on
Lethal
a
Injection
second.
was dope
I
too,
know
for sure.
this dude right here is losing all composure right
I'm
now.
good.
on
I'm
radio.
good. We
this
good.
dude is not even talking into
know
the
what?
mic. He's just talking to y'all. He don't even realize.
Is it getting me?
we're on
It
the
ain't getting
radio,
me?
We love
And then he
it.
needs to be
Oh,
interviewed.
man.
He's so like, I'm gonna sit
And
back.
I've been doing this for a while. So
Right.
again, thank you,
Appreciate
DeDe, for bringing me back. I'm fanning out a little bit, but for
Yeah.
sure, you're a legend.
Thank
You're, I mean, both of y'all. That's crazy.
Let me ask you guys
And
this
coming
question
together
though, because he's absolutely right. Being legends in the game, seeing where hip hop has gone and where it is today. Give me your thoughts. Is it for the better? Is it for the worse? Do you think that it needs some tweaking? Do you think that it needs to go back and get some of the legends and learn a little bit again? Like what?
Yeah, well, we're going.
Come on.
Well, my job as a producer is to reteach. You know what I'm saying? And I love to see the youth producers doing music and doing good things with it and making music and it's a hit record. And you got Not Like Us out here. You got all these other little things that's happening. And so all we're here to do is add to it.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's like, man, in life, you can learn from the young.
Yep.
It's important to learn
Yep.
and listen. Like I learned that as a parent and just as a human being and as a musician.
For sure.
Yo, I'm not gonna shut out what's going on, but then at the same token, my experiences and things I got to offer, I'm gonna offer that in a real way.
Absolutely.
And things at the level that some things I just don't like, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh,
and
absolutely.
that's okay. And some people don't like what I do, but it's just okay.
all
But
right.
but ultimately, we just want to put great music out there and things that just bring good energy.
Right.
I mean,
Yes.
like for me, through my life, I've listened to from Michael Jackson to Roy
Yeah.
Ayers, to Prince, to Kendrick Lamar. And it's really just about the music for me and how it makes me feel, and that's what we wanted to create.
Nice.
That's what he's been creating his whole life, and
Nice.
that's what I've been creating.
Nice.
I think some of Nas's best work has come out right now with the Three Kings series.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the second one was good, and then I like the first one too, but the third one to me was phenomenal. I'm like, oh, and it sounded like not like older Nas sometimes. Like
Yeah.
I just like maybe the break. Ignites something in rappers who have done it for a while. So when's the last time you dropped
I had dropped something, but during the pandemic. But I will say, like, I'm feeling the effects of dropping something with Pete Rock, where more people know that I got music coming.
Not that. Hey, did you hear about this? Did you hear about this?
Yeah. So, and it's also just making music that really is. Like, people love hip hop, man.
Yeah,
And
for
like,
sure.
And for me as an artist, though, it's like I gotta give you where I am at the time. Sometimes
Absolutely.
I'm trying to venture off and find something new. But right now, I came home and like we in a progressive place. Like,
Yeah.
where it's like it's
Yeah.
fresh, but it got the feel of what we always love. And it is important sometimes. It's as an MC, as a creator, like step off and like take life, experience life,
soak it in.
Yeah, soak it in, and then come back and have something else to offer. You got to do that.
For sure.
So have you guys noticed, or when you're thinking about like, producing or songs, it seems like everybody is going back, like everybody's sampling everything, right?
Yeah.
And it's almost like we all came out and we want this familiar sound, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so are you feeling that too?
Well, sampling has always been a big part of hip hop.
Right.
It's been happening since the early 80s, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And late 79, because, you had hip hop, with in the Bronx.
Right.
And how it all, the breaks were found, and the music and the records and the break beats and those kind of things like that were the most important parts and elements that we have.
Right.
And so we incorporate that in our music. And,
Okay.
it's really like giving back to the people we looked up to.
Right, because I'm telling you, it got to a point, at one point, we were playing songs on the radio, and it was all like some old school that, we grew up with or whatever.
And somehow,
everybody was sampling, you know what I mean?
Yo, what's crazy, it be bugging me out when I hear stuff that like from the 90s is being sampled. I'm like, yo, this was our joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm
So
going.
I got kids walking around the crib and they'll be singing like a TikTok song, right?
Yeah.
And they'll sing a hook and they'll look at me and they'll be like, "You don't know nothing about that." And I'd be like, "Yo, who is you talking to? What? I was there when the album dropped. Like, what you?" And they'd be like, "You don't know what you're talking about." I'd be like, "What's his rap name?" They'd be like,
They don't know.
They don't even know. They just know the title of the joint or whatever the other person named it.
Yeah, but it's good though, because to me,
It
like
keeps it alive.
as Pete said, we were bringing, when we were sampling in the 80s, 90s and all that, we were bringing those artists to the forefront in a way, like, and they
Same thing, right?
that
Yeah,
music.
yeah,
So
yeah.
now, if people are sampling 90s, it's strange for
Yeah,
us to hear it, because
it
we
really
grew up
is,
with
though.
it. Like, when people sampling Pete Rock music, it's like, oh, wait, this was reminisce. What's going on?
Right,
Oh my
that's
God.
what I'm saying. I just be like, wait a minute.
but
but
it's
I always think to myself, we're already here?
Yeah,
Like-
I know.
It's
We're
how
already here.
It's really how we stay relevant too. 'Cause,
Yeah, and I
like,
love that.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
love that for y'all. I'm gonna switch it up, and I gotta ask Common something because I can't let you go by without me going here, and I
Yeah,
hate
yeah,
to,
yeah.
because then you'll look at me and go, "DeDe's really like that," and is that messy? But it's not. They're gonna ask you about your love life is always in the front, always.
Yeah.
Common, why, what?
Hey, well
How
done.
you feel?
Well done.
Do you like that?
Hey,
That
well
was
done.
good.
That was
You think I
good.
did that?
That was good. Instead of just.
But it wasn't messy.
did it.
But
Yeah,
you
it
realize
wasn't
what I'm saying. Now,
Yes.
he and I always say this about there would be like, the record labels will call us and tell us we can't say this and that. And we
Right.
always go, but you realize you're going to put us in a bad situation.
Yeah.
Because the people are going to say, you're lame, you
How
didn't
could
ask.
you
How
not?
could you
You
not?
can ask me whatever you
Right.
want.
And the only
But-
thing I'm going to say is you do. It seems like your love life is always. And you got a nice roster.
I mean, you gotta acknowledge that. You gotta acknowledge that. I will receive that.
And guess what? I know this about it. And I love it. And they're always beautiful women.
Beautiful
They're
women.
always of a certain hue.
Yes, yes.
I see what you like.
Yeah, I love sisters. I
Yep,
love sisters.
you do.
Black and brown women.
I love that, and I love that. Thank you. And I'm just gonna say thank you.
Yes, and I honor that. And
All right.
And every one of those women that you think of, they really are special women, and it's all love still to this day. And now I'm in a great, healthy, loving
Good.
partnership.
I like that.
Yes.
what's
I
up.
like that. Common, I like
Yes,
that.
it's
What
good.
about movies for you? I love you in movie. I love your acting.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I really
I'm so
been
happy you brought
focusing-
this up.
I've been
Yeah.
focusing on the music, the album, but I have a TV show that's I'm a part of. It's called Silo. It's on Apple TV Plus. You got to check it out.
Okay,
It's like,
okay.
It's super dope. And I
Silo.
ain't just saying it's called Silo. The
Okay.
first season is out.
Okay.
The second
Where they're
season,
stuck
I'm
down
finna-
down in the
Down in-
deep.
yeah,
and-
down
and
in-
Really?
they're-
And
If you
like,
come
what is
out,
it
you
about?
die.
Yes.
Like if you step
yes,
outside,
see
yeah,
a
yeah,
part
yeah,
of that.
yeah, yeah.
Oh shoot, I
You
need
got
to
to
see
check it
this.
out. It's amazing. It's
Okay,
on
'cause
Apple
I
TV
like that
Plus.
kind of stuff. Is it like kind of like a conspiracy kind of stuff? Or
No.
something?
It has a little,
Little
bit
bit?
of that too.
You think so?
I mean, not in a way where it's like that government, who was running that
Yeah, yeah,
government.
yeah, yeah. They
Like,
lying.
Who they lying. It's like
Yeah.
stuff that
They
we know
lying.
is going on
Going
now.
on there.
Like,
See, there's a conspiracy.
So I
knew
got a
it.
CW
Because it sounds like a movie I had seen before. What?
That's my bad.
So there you go.
You're right. My fault.
Do you believe in conspiracies? Either one of y'all believe in aliens and all this stuff that's going
I
on?
believe in the truth.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you
the
believe
truth is
Well
not a
said.
conspiracy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Give me
but
the
I ain't gonna
truth.
get too
okay,
deep.
I'm getting ready to go.
I'm a musician.
You already went there. No, you already went there with me, so you opened it up for me.
Alright,
Real
so
quick.
open
Real
it
quick,
up.
I'm going to ask this question then, because you're being honest. People like to say in Hollywood there's the Illuminati. Is it real?
I can't say that because I ain't a part of it and don't know much about it. But
Me either.
I got to say, back in the day, I used to read books like those books where it was
Me
like
too.
you read about the Illuminati.
Yeah.
You heard Goody Mob talking about. You heard Buster talking about. Us rappers was talking about what the Illuminati was, but the people that we sometimes put in the Illuminati, I just don't
think I don't either.
Oh no, what
I
you
don't
mean to tell me?
either.
Black or brown people? No,
Right.
black or brown people can't be successful unless they sold their soul.
I know, but hold on a second. But we, on one hand, we will
That's
say
what I'm
this.
saying.
Guess what we will say? As black and brown people,
Forced to
we
sell
believe.
your soul.
We believe, right? We're so religious. We're so spiritual. We believe. We go to church.
Yeah.
But for some reason, we never believe that the blessings are coming from God. We always got to believe it comes
Right.
from somebody,
Yeah.
something
No,
sinister,
that's-
right?
really good. Yeah, well
That's
said.
wisdom
So
right
that's
there.
what bothers
Thank
me a lot about. That's why I'm asking, but I hate
That's
hearing
good that you
it.
said that.
But it's just such a trip to me that nobody ever wants to believe that's where it came from.
That's-
the goodness.
that's
but
wisdom.
we want to
That's
say
what
we
the-
believe.
Yeah, but we believe, and
But we just don't believe that he's good to you, you, him, who.
Right.
And then we
Like,
deserve.
Like we don't deserve it.
Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah. You know,
deserve
how
it.
did you get that? Oh, you
Yeah.
must have done something sinister.
Yeah, you had to
Like,
do something
yeah,
wrong
that's
or
crazy.
bad.
The thing is, when you in tune with yourself,
Yeah.
nothing can penetrate you.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Can I tell you what I learned about every artist from the time almost since we've been here, and then as I've gotten a little older, I figured out artists, and I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. I had to start listening to you artists and singers and producers, not realizing how young you were when you put out such genius work, right? To me, I realized what these folks are geniuses. They tapped into something that was God-given, right?
yes.
And I've noticed that every artist that sat down here, that's what all of you guys are really, really saying. You guys are geniuses
Yes.
and musically blessed.
Give thanks. for
Thank
that.
you,
But,
thank you.
But the truth is, even as Pete Rock, we started on this project. We was like, man, let's let God work through us. Like to me, genius is just a reflection of
God,
God.
what
Like
He's
it's
given
God.
you.
Like the Creator.
Right.
If the Creator created the heavens and earth, and we created some of this music, we just a reflection of the Most
That's
High.
it.
And as long as we acknowledge where it comes
Yep.
from and kind of remove ourselves and allow it to come through,
There you go.
man, it's beautiful. It's
I agree.
beautiful.
I agree. Thank
Ooh,
you so
ooh,
much. They gotta
ooh.
go. They gotta go. They just wrapped us up.
Green
All right.
Lantern. You should
Thank-
still play him.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tell them thank you,
talk
man.
about
You should still play Green
I
Lantern.
already talk about that all the time.
I love
Tell the
that.
studios.
Y'all are good. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it, y'all.
Pleasure.
Thank
All right,
you,
y'all. It's DeDe in the Morning. We're live from LA. Jay Cruz. Here we go.
Hey.